The Airtel TV router box. Let's talk about it for the second time. This is my second review of this box. I've been using this for 7 months now, and so far so good. It has served me well. And I'm going to talk about how I use it, and also frequently asked questions I've seen in my last video. The comment sections have been filled with questions. I try my best to answer as much as possible, even if I'm not being paid by Airtel. So Airtel, if you are seeing this, please send a check. So let's talk about what I use it for. So firstly, I use it as a router, as a hotspot. So when it's turned on, right now it's turned on, I can see the network on my phone or on my laptop or my device easily and connect to it. Second thing is I use it as a smart TV box. So if you have a non-smart TV, or even if you have a smart TV, you can check my previous video for the connections. Just connect it to your TV and you have an Android TV box setup already installed on your television. So with this, you can download Android apps and watch them on your television. One thing I've used this for though is the Sideload feature. So you can sideload apps. If you know what that means, you can download apps from a browser and download it or install it into this Android box. They've increased their subscription fees. So now the least data bundle you can load on this for the unlimited package is 30,000 naira. And get around, I think, 30 Mbps or so. I will put that on the screen, by the way. So that's 30,000. That's the least you'll pay per month. And note, it is unlimited. There's no data cap, like truly unlimited. So it's very useful. I have a guest house business and I use this for my guest house. So both my guests that come to the guest house, they have unlimited Wi-Fi, and the outdoor bar has this connected so they can watch sports, live sporting events. It's a very good, box. Now let's talk about other issues people have had. Oh, it's not connecting, or I plugged it in, it's showing issues, this and that. It's not showing the TV, the Android TV setup. It's not showing the Wi-Fi. So let's talk about how to go about that. So firstly, the TV setup, the Android TV setup cannot work on your television if you don't connect all these three ports, if you don't connect them to your television. So for me, when I want to watch like what the apps I put on this TV box, I have to connect the charger. Very important. It doesn't work until you charge it. I have to connect the charger, the AV cable, and the HDMI to my television. So that means my television has HDMI and AV cable. So the charger is just connected to the sockets. So if the charger is not connected, just the charger alone, if it's not connected, it does not work. The Android TV setup will not load on your television. So everything has to be connected according to what I've noticed so far. Then if you remove the charger, you can use it as the mobile hotspot. Like now it's on, I can take it anywhere around me, the hotspot still works. Some issues I've noticed is that sometimes when you power it off and turn it on again, it might not load. Only one light will be showing. That means there's no network, nothing. It might not load. And that's because the initial setup is that it needs power to be connected to be able to, to function properly. So what I used to do to navigate around this is I plug my cables to the television, turn it on first, let it load, then unplug everything and take it around. So if you cannot do that, if you cannot do that setup, I don't know what else, but that's what I do. Or sometimes I turn up my television, I plug it on, then when it has fully turned on, I then take it out and carry it up and down or just use it. Now let's talk about the battery life. This has a very strong battery life. It can last up to 8 to 12 hours without charging. So once fully charged, it can last up to 8 to 12 hours. It's just that when there's no light, of course, you cannot use the Android TV setup. You understand? But when there's lights or without lights, you can use it as mobile hotspots. Basic. So if you have any question regarding this box, let me know again in the comments. I'll try my best to reply to all. Airtel, I'm doing free customer service, so reach out or reach out to anyone. So yes, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.